Golden Gate Bridge got its name from the Golden Gate Strait it crosses. The Golden Gate is an iconic American landmark, a beacon of hope and progress. But beneath the majestic bridge's towers lies a sad history, shrouded in tragedy and mystery. Construction on this engineering marvel began in 1933, a time of great hardship during the Great Depression. Men toiled tirelessly, suspended high above the treacherous currents of the Golden Gate Strait. The work was dangerous, the risks immense. 11 men fell to their deaths during the bridge's construction, plunging into the icy depths below. Their sacrifices are a chilling reminder of the human cost behind such ambitious endeavors. The Golden Gate Bridge stands as a testament to their bravery and a somber monument to their memory. Unexplained noises, shadowy figures, and a pervasive feeling of unease have all been reported. The Golden Gate Bridge transcends mere steel and concrete. It serves as a gateway between our world and the spiritual realm. Keep watching this video to delve into the ghostly accounts and paranormal phenomena reported beneath and on the bridge. The waters swirling beneath the Golden Gate Bridge hold their own dark secrets. Hidden beneath the surface lies a graveyard of over 300 ships dating from 1595 to present, their hulls consumed by rust and the relentless passage of time. Before the bridge's construction, the Golden Gate Strait was a treacherous passage. Fog, strong currents, and hidden shoals spelled doom for many a vessel. Countless ships, from humble fishing boats to grand clipper ships, met their end in these unforgiving waters. Some were dashed against the rocky shores. Others sank beneath the waves, taking their crews and cargo to watery graves. The wrecks lie scattered across the seabed, silent witnesses to the perilous history of the Golden Gate Strait. The SS Tennessee brought thousands of gold seekers to San Francisco. On March 6, 1853, she fell victim to Golden Gate Strait's famous current and ran aground against sharp rocks in an area now named Tennessee Cove in her honor. The passengers, baggage, and mail were saved. When the Golden Gate Bridge opened to traffic in 1937, countless witnesses reported seeing the SS Tennessee. Usually she is seen on fog-laden nights. In 1942, under the fog-shrouded Golden Gate Bridge, the SS Tennessee sailed past the USS Kennison naval destroyer, which was returning from patrol. The astonished crew of the USS Kennison observed the Tennessee silently passing by, devoid of any personnel aboard. Despite not appearing on the USS Kennison's radar, the SS Tennessee left a wake in its path. The San Francisco fog acts as a gateway to the past, where ghost ships are frequently spotted navigating the Golden Gate Strait. The Golden Gate Bridge is tragically linked to countless suicides. The sheer height and the finality of the drop have drawn many troubled souls to its edge. Each leap represents a life cut short, a story left unfinished. Their despair lingers, a palpable weight that hangs heavy in the air. One of the famous ghostly occurrences associated with the Golden Gate Bridge involves a construction worker named Larry. He was actively involved in the bridge's construction in the 1930s and met a tragic end when he fell from one of its towering steel structures. Ever since, numerous witnesses have claimed to see his spectral presence near the spot where the accident occurred. Numerous individuals have reported sightings of spirits of those who jumped to their deaths haunting the walkways. There are also accounts of ghostly figures appearing to leap from the bridge. Additionally, unexplained sounds such as footsteps and voices have been frequently noted. Among these eerie occurrences, witnesses have even described encountering the ghost of a bride who tragically lost her life in a car accident on the bridge. It has been reported that the spirit of a sailor named George, who served during World War II, is observed on the bridge. The vessel George served on met its fate at sea, and he passed away with a profound love for his wife. Witnesses claim to have seen him in his sailor's attire, gazing down at the swirling water, searching for his beloved spouse. In the midst of the fog, people have heard agonizing screams reverberating, yet found no one present. Multiple individuals recounted a chilling experience in which they heard screams and felt an unsettling pull towards the edge of the bridge. The Bay Bridge, a lifeline forged in steel. Spanning the San Francisco Bay, the Bay Bridge stands as a testament to human ingenuity. Completed in 1936, just a year before its iconic neighbor, the Golden Gate Bridge, it quickly became a vital artery for the bustling region. Its steel girders and towering support columns spoke of progress and ambition. This was a bridge built to connect communities, to facilitate commerce, to withstand the test of time. But even the sturdiest structures can be shaken to their core. And for the Bay Bridge, that moment came in 1989. The Loma Prieta earthquake ripped through the region, unleashing its fury on the unsuspecting bridge. The world watched in horror as a section of the upper deck collapsed onto the lower deck below. The disaster claimed one life, forever etching that date into the bridge's history. The Bay Bridge, once a symbol of strength and resilience, now bore the scars of tragedy. Echoes of disaster, the Bay Bridge's unsettled spirits. In 1948, a man ran out of gas while driving on the bridge. As he tried to call a tow truck, he was fatally struck by a speeding car and died instantly. People have reported glimpsing his ghost in their peripheral vision, but if you directly focus on him, he vanishes. He is often described as wearing a 1940s-style raincoat. There have been numerous reports of a ghost cop patrolling the bridge. Witnesses claim to have seen a police officer without a patrol car using the phone attached to one end of the bridge. Others have recounted encounters where a motorcycle officer appeared behind them, only to vanish into thin air when they pulled over. It also has been reported that drivers were spontaneously pulling over to the side of the road upon spotting California highway patrol bikers in their rearview mirrors. However, by the time they stopped, the mysterious police officers had disappeared without a trace. Regular commuters frequently find themselves taking a second look while crossing the bridge, ensuring they haven't spotted any apparitions or figures moving about. Some recall noticing movements in their peripheral vision, different from those caused by passing vehicles. On the eastern stretch, drivers have occasionally glanced into their rearview mirrors, only to find an unexpected passenger hitching a ride in their back seat. One of the most persistent tales is that of the headless man. Witnesses have observed a headless man running alongside their vehicles, believed to be a victim of the 1989 earthquake. Drivers have reported encountering him knocking on their car windows at night while traveling on the lower deck toward Oakland. Among tales of tragedy and unsettled spirits, there are those who believe that a troll has guarded the Bay Bridge. Following the 1989 earthquake, local ironworkers took it upon themselves to discreetly install, without Caltrans approval, an 18-inch tall iron sculpture of a troll on the eastern span. This troll was positioned on the bridge in secret with the belief that it would safeguard the structure against future earthquakes and disasters. Only maintenance workers, ironworkers, and Caltrans employees were aware of the troll's presence, which could only be seen from a boat. The troll kept the bridge safe for 24 years, ensuring no further earthquakes occurred. The bridge section housing the troll needed reconstruction. On Labor Day 2013, the concealed troll was removed, and a new one was placed beneath the eastern end of the suspended section. The troll is an unofficial mascot of the Bay Bridge. The original 18-inch tall steel troll is a steel folk hero. Why are we so drawn to stories of haunted bridges? Perhaps it's the inherent eeriness of these structures. Suspended over vast bodies of water, shrouded in fog, they seem to exist in a liminal space between the familiar and the unknown. Bridges are also symbolic transitions, connecting not just physical locations, but also different states of being. It's not a far leap to imagine them as portals to other realms. Moreover, the tragedies associated with these bridges, the accidents, the suicides, the natural disasters, leave an imprint, a residue of emotional energy that some believe can linger. We are fascinated by death, by the mysteries of what lies beyond, and haunted bridge stories allow us to explore these themes in a safe, vicarious way. These stories also tap into our primal fears: fear of heights, fear of drowning, fear of the unknown. As we explore the paranormal side of the Golden Gate and Bay Bridge, it's essential to remember that these are not just spooky stories. They are reminders of the very real tragedies that have unfolded in these locations. Each ghost sighting, each unexplained noise, each chilling encounter is potentially connected to a life lost, a soul in turmoil. When investigating these phenomena, we must approach with respect and sensitivity. This isn't about cheap thrills or sensationalism. It's about acknowledging the suffering that may have occurred and honoring the memory of those who are gone. We must be mindful of the pain that these events may still hold for families and loved ones. The Golden Gate and Bay Bridge are more than just feats of engineering. They are monuments to human endeavor, symbols of progress, and for some, unsettling reminders of the tragedies they have witnessed. Whether you believe in ghosts or simply appreciate a good mystery, there's no denying the eerie allure of these bridges. The stories persist, passed down through generations, each telling adding to the mystique. The unexplained occurrences, the chilling encounters, the persistent feeling of unease. These elements combine to create an atmosphere of undeniable strangeness. Perhaps these bridges truly are conduits between our world and the next. Perhaps the veil between the living and the dead is thinner here. Or perhaps it's simply the power of suggestion, our own fears and anxieties projected onto these imposing structures. If you enjoyed this journey through the mysteries of the Golden Gate and Bay Bridge, please support this channel. Like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much.